Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a singles love reading for my dearest Cancers, where we take a look at your past, your present, and your future. If these messages resonate with you, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And just a friendly reminder, I'm available for private readings, so if you're after one, I do have those links in the description box down below. My apologies, I had to pause the camera there for a second. Ooh, to sneeze, all right. So your energy, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, okay? So some of you, you're just really kind of hard at work. Some of you, you're up leveling, like physically, financially. Maybe you've already set some New Year's resolutions and you're working towards them, all right, Cancer? But I think you're kind of looking at any sort of like unhealthy habits that you might have. Now, maybe that's in relationships, maybe it's, you know, what you're eating, drinking, exercise routines, things like that. But I do feel like my Cancers out there, you're going through a glow up, or you're starting your glow up here. All right. You may have been dealing with a Libra in the past. All right. In the future, you have the Five of Swords. All right. And your advice is the Ten of Wands. Okay. So it may be time to release burdens here, Cancer. You may have a past person. They could be a Libra. For some of you, maybe this person was married or you were married to them. This past person may also want to or be trying to reconcile with you. Yeah, I think so. Some of you, you have this past person here who's either like trying to send you messages or trying to reconcile, or they're definitely thinking about it. Okay, so maybe some of you will be, that will make you happy. For others of you, you're looking at this wasn't a healthy situation and you're ready for something new. But you may be really burdened here, Cancer, with this Ten of Wands, having options, or maybe not knowing really what to do. But let's take a look at your energy first. Clear messages, advice, and guidance. Yeah, the Tower. So I definitely feel like my Cancers, you've been through a Tower moment here. You've been through a major paradigm shift. Something big has happened to you. It may have to do with this past connection, or it could be something independent, like it could be a near-death experience, something that's kind of set you on this course of like, I need to up level. Maybe I need to glow up. Maybe some of you have got some bad health news or something like that, and so you're like, I have to change my habits. Others of you, it's just because we're coming up to the new year that you're realizing, you know what, I'm not maybe living the life I want to, or I'm not living the way I want to. Okay, so you've been through a major shift here. And the Six of Swords, some of my Cancers, you might be feeling a little bit stuck, or you might be feeling conflicted. Again, for a lot of you, I do feel with this past energy, Cancer, like maybe they're already hitting you up or sending you messages, and you're just kind of conflicted about whether or not you want to engage with them, whether you want to give them another shot. Maybe you already have, another option or other options around you. But I do feel like you're feeling a little bit conflicted. You might be a little bit triggered too. But I feel like you're still, like some of you still haven't quite moved on from that past energy, or you're just not sure if should you put that nail in the coffin or not, right? So let's see. Messages, advice, and guidance for my Cancers, please. All right, so some of you, you're really, really focused on your finances. Maybe there was a Tower moment. Okay, maybe you realized you're not doing what you want to be doing for your career, or you're not making enough money, or you're not making the money that you want to. So a lot of you are really, really focused on your, career and finances. Spirit saying it's okay to reflect and reimagine your career, Cancer. Be intentional, proactive, and courageous about building a new career future. Okay, yep, so some of you, that's what you're focused on. Maybe you're studying, maybe you're building a business, maybe you're trying to blow up your side hustle here. All right, and we see bad timing. So everything will come to you at the right time. Be patient, your time will come. So some of my Cancers here, like, I do feel like some of you might be considering or feeling stuck on this past energy, especially if they're reaching out to you, or they're starting to like your stories, or you're starting to get or you're just really starting to think about them. Spirit's telling you to be patient. Don't go back to somebody just because you're feeling lonely, or just because you're feeling, because, the holiday season, the new year, it can sometimes make us feel nostalgic, or, we wish we were in some sort of commitment or had somebody there to spend it with. But Spirit's saying to be very careful about that. Spirit's also saying you're a rare gem, Cancer, so you're a rare breed. Don't waste your energy trying to convince anyone of it. They're not supposed to understand you. And, I kind of feel like with this past person, maybe they weren't honoring your worth and your value, or they weren't paying attention to you. Maybe they were, I don't know if they were keeping you a secret, or I don't know if they just weren't pulling their weight in the relationship. And I feel like Spirit's saying, just keep an eye out for that, Cancer. Because I do feel some of you out there are feeling nostalgic, and like, you don't have to prove your worth to anybody. This person, they might feel like they need to prove something to you now. But let's take a look and see. So you could be dealing with a Libra, or again, you could just be dealing with somebody who just wants to balance those scales of justice with you. Your person, Leo energy, building up strength and courage. They might be working out. It almost looks like they're preparing to like try to win you over. Okay, like they might be going through a glow up themselves, or they're just trying to build up the strength and courage to see if you would give them another shot here, Cancer. Again, you'll know if what happened between the two of you, if you want to or not. How are they viewing you? How is this past person viewing my Cancers? They feel like there's unfinished business here with the World in reverse. All right, Cancer. So again, I do think that they're coming in to try to finish that business with you. And I do feel you've got somebody from your past that definitely wants another shot here. All right. They definitely, feel the distance, and they also see that you're not really paying attention, to them, or you're not really responding that much to, their stories, their social media, maybe even messages. Some of you, you're in a different time zone from this person. Okay, so you might be somewhere where they just set the clocks back. Maybe where you are, they don't do that. Or maybe I just get maybe some of you and this person, you're in a different time zone. What is the future action of this person towards my Cancers? Yeah, Six of Cups. They're going to try to reconcile here with you. All right, so again, pay attention, Cancer, because this past energy, they definitely want you back. They're going to try to make it up to you. They feel like you're twin flames, soulmates. We have really strong cards coming through, so some of you may want that, all right? And if you do, then this might be music to your ears, but for others of you, it might cause a little bit of conflict, because I kind of feel like with this rare gem energy, you may have tried to make this work, and they just weren't available, so just a little heads up there. What else do we need to know about this past person? Okay, they may be a single parent. All right, the life of the party, so they're a lot of fun, so they might be doing a lot of partying right now, and they are going to take a risk or take a leap of faith. This person is physically active. Some of you, like I see that there with that strength card, like they're working out. They're definitely trying to like make themselves look good, Cancer, to try to win you over. Okay, and with the Five of Swords, I mean, this certainly could be that this person, some of you may want this person in your future. In that case, there's like really good news for you. But some of you, you're just going to feel mentally conflicted. We see him looking back at the past, those 3 swords that are on the ground. Like some of you, this person did hurt you or disappoint you, and you've been kind of holding back. And I do think it's going to cause a little bit of pause. But then with these 2 swords in his hands, Cancer, I feel like you've got somebody new here. Now, they might have their Venus in Aquarius, but you might be a little bit conflicted because it does look like you're going to have a choice. All right, but this new person coming your way, yeah, double 5s, it's going to be a really big change. This new person may know that there's competition for you, Cancer. Now, there might also be competition for this person, but it looks like they've also, this new energy, they've been going through some difficulties and some big life changes themselves. And, you've just been through a tower moment, or you've been through a tower moment. So I do think you and this person are going to kind of connect and get each other on that level. But again, you might meet this person, this new person, during some time of chaos or big change for them. The way they're viewing you as the King of Cups in reverse, this person might be really worried, Cancer, that you're not emotionally available. Again, they might know that you have a choice, or they might just pick up in your energy that there's a little bit of conflict here about whether or not you want to move forward with them. Like you might be hesitant with them because maybe this ex has started hitting you up by the time, this new person comes around. Or maybe you're just, kind of sitting in a real pensive energy. All right, what else do we need to know here? And we see the 5 of Cups, triple 5. So get ready for really big changes for those of my Cancers that are ready to move on. Pay attention also to the number sequence 555. I also see this is going to come as quite a surprise. So there's some sort of serendipity associated with this new connection. And with the Judgment card, I do feel like this is this new connection, Aries and Scorpio energy, really might be a connection that does up level. Like I said, it's going to be a really big change, and I don't think you're going to have to prove your worth and value to this person. I actually feel like they feel like they're going to have to fight for you, Cancer. So let's see who this person is. And again, they might be a little bit worried that you're not as into them as, you know, as they are into you, or that you're not emotionally available. Some of them, they might know you have choices in love, or that this ex is kind of pulling on your energy. How will my Cancers identify this new person? So they've got strong earth in their chart, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. All right, this person may be retired, or they have more personal time or flexibility in their schedule, either because they're an entrepreneur, or they've got kind of a cush job where they get like, I'm kind of getting, they might do like shift work, but then they might get like a 3-4 days off in a row. And this person has strong air in their chart, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. And look at that, for a lot of you, there's a big difference. You know, there's an age difference, a 10+ year age difference here. Now, this retired energy obviously could be that they're a little bit older, but I also see what I'm getting more so is like this past person, they may not have been spending time with you. And they may have, like, maybe they were always using like work as an excuse. And what I'm kind of getting here is this person, even if they do work hard, they're going to make time for you, Cancer. Like, you're not going to feel like you need to prove your worth to this new energy at all. All right. So, so Spirit's advice for you here is the 10 of Wands. So some of my Cancers, you might be pushing a little bit too hard, which I do think kind of happens around the new year. You know, it's like maybe, you know, maybe you're just doing a lot, right? You've taken on a lot of responsibilities. You're definitely, you know, working hard on your career and your finances, maybe even like a little bit of a glow up. But it just looks like you have a lot of responsibilities, and Spirit's saying, you know, we need to let go of some of these responsibilities, you know, so that we can enjoy life a little bit more. So make sure you are striving for a work-life balance. When it comes to your past person's energy, the 7 of Wands in reverse. Now, some of my Cancers, you are going to want to let your guard down, and there's going to be victory here with this past person if that's what you want. Okay, but for a lot of you, the 7 of Wands energy in reverse is like this person pushed you away, it looks like, and now they want to make it up to you. And some of you, you know, you may be pushing them away because you want somebody who's got your back, and where it's going to be you and me against the world, babe type energy, right? With this new person, the Magician energy in reverse, Spirit is saying, you know, maybe some of you have even met this person already during this last Mercury retrograde is kind of what I'm getting. Maybe you're not in a commitment, or you're just talking to them right now. But I am also seeing here with the Magician energy in reverse, with this new person, like, they're going to put in the work. Like, your advice is like, you're not the one that's going to have to always be reaching out and taking action. Okay? Because this person is going to show you, they're going to show you how much they care. They're going to fight for this connection. I think it's going to be very different, because I kind of feel like my Cancers, you were the ones that were fighting for that previous connection. And this new person, like Spirit saying, you're not the one that's going to have to be doing all the work. Actually, be open to receiving here, Cancer. All right? And we have the 9 of Pentacles energy in reverse. Keep doing what you're doing. But I'm also reading this, Cancer, as like you're not going to be single for very long. You know, so some of you are going to go back to this past person, or you're going to go to this new person. There's going to be something here to celebrate, the 3 of Cups. Okay, so I do feel like, again, 3 of Cups can be a reunion. For others of you, it's going to be going for this new person. It's going to be really fun. It's going to be lighthearted. This person, I feel like, is going to chase you, Cancer. All right, I feel like this new person is going to be the one that chases you, that wines and dines you, or, you know, or just lets you know, like, that you're the one that they want, and that you're perfect just the way you are. Okay, so let's see, clear messages, advice, and guidance. Yeah, so your past person is definitely coming back around there with that Phoenix energy. So just a repeating message there. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. Okay, you are going to be falling in love again, Cancer. Okay, but remember to really prioritize like giving and receiving love and affection. Because I do feel like with the Justice card there, like your person realizes they do need to make something up to you. All right, and yeah, there's happiness here in your future, Cancer. So whichever decision you decide to make, I'm telling you, you have two people who are coming in to chase. You have this past person who's coming in trying to make it up to you, and others of you, you've got this new person here who's gonna come in and chase you. Like, they're going to be very clear about what they want, all right? So the person that Cancer chooses, what do we need to know here about this energy, about this connection? Yeah, it's going to be unexpected. See, I'm getting that's the new energy. I got an energy of serendipity there with this new person, and I also think they're going to be two very different options. So again, some of my Cancers, you might be really in your head here about this. All right, when it comes to your past person, there's too much focus on visible trappings. So it's possible, Cancer, too much focus on visible trappings here. Be careful. Don't judge a book by its cover. What I mean by that is what this person is offering you, you really have to know, is it superficial? Is it long lasting? Or have they already proven and shown to you who they really truly are? Okay, so take a moment to do that. And for this new person here, Cancer, very soon your true love will arrive. So you've got somebody here who is coming towards you, and this is life partner energy, Cancer. So again, I mean, I know whom I would choose, but at the same time, you know, let me know down in the comment section, like, do you want to give this past person a shot or not? Looks like you're going to have a bit of a tough choice for some of you, maybe not for all of you, but, you know, definitely be prepared to be wanted, okay, this new year, Cancer. All right, let's see if we can get any important dates here for this. I'm going to read this as this new connection, but again, you could apply it for those of you that absolutely don't want someone new and you want somebody from the past. You could apply these dates to them. All right, so we see by February here, you and this person, you're going to be full on. All right, and we see September. So September could be a Leo, could be a Virgo. We could have Pisces or Aquarius energy, but I actually feel here, you know, with February energy is more so when you're going to know whom you're going to end up with here, Cancer. All right, so I'm sending you so much love and light. Take care.